Man, that living on a prairie has never been like truer than it is like at this very moment. Let me tell you, Miss Duncan.
I think it's a yearly thing.
I think it is. Happy 101 day of school.
That's right, 101, baby, 101 Dalmatians.
101.
Get it, yo.
Oh, well, welcome to the DV Announcements where we shine under your pressure. I'm your host, Miss Watson.
I'm your co-host, Mrs. Duncan.
Oh, let's see. Did I do the date? Oh, look at me doing the date right today.
Look at you, Rosin.
Today's date is Wednesday, February 17th.
Yep, it is. Mm-hmm.
And in 1959, the first weather satellite is launched.
How did they tell weather before that?
They didn't.
Oh, sunshine looks like rain.
They were like, look at this.
That's 100%
like they were
rain.
using the things that. Did your grandparents ever have this where it was like a big tower and it had different colored
the balls
things?
Yeah, like the temperature on it. Yeah, like the barometer.
Thank you. That's the word I was looking for. They were using like barometers and abacus beads.
Well,
and now,
hallelujah. Thank goodness for our weather satellite, so we know the hurricane.
Thank you. Especially because we live in Florida. Could you imagine if we didn't have how we all watch the spaghetti models and all that without a weather satellite? How are we going to predict any of that stuff?
You don't. You just hope for the best.
And think of how much trouble we get into even with all that.
Yep.
Can you imagine without?
Oh, I don't know how people did it.
I don't know. Please stand for the pledge. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. You may not be seated. Today's weather, again. Humid.
And it said that it might possibly rain this afternoon, but because we're so far inland that it probably won't. So don't worry about it.
It's just so don't.
I said, bring your umbrella just in case. And I said, that's
I'm not going to do that. No. I live in Florida. I don't even own an umbrella. Forget it.
I have 7 in my car and I never bring them. But that's why there's always 7 in my car because I keep bringing one from the house. I'm like, I'm going to bring my umbrella. I'm going to bring my umbrella. And then I don't have one.
Harper has one. She just uses it to keep the sun off her face. She just pops it up.
And just like a little parasol.
It's a jolly old day with Mary. Exactly. Today's day 6 for fine arts.
Enjoy it.
Guys, make sure you are participating in fine arts. If you're in space or you're in place, make sure that you're participating, you're showing respect, you're doing what you're supposed to do. Remember, it's a class just like any other class, okay? So just throwing that out there.
Just participate everywhere, y'all.
Yeah, just participate.
Everywhere.
On the bus, participate on the sidewalk.
Participate in morning meetings.
Just show up.
For real.
Wednesday's lunch menu, cheese pizza crunchers.
I love those.
Oh my gosh.
They kind of look like the little bagels, but with cheese in them.
Ooh, yes.
They look like little poppers.
The dippers.
Okay. Well, I don't know.
They're like this?
Okay. Yeah,
no, I'm asking you. I don't know.
It's like a little biscuit with cheese in it.
Oh, and they give you the marinara sauce.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, honey. I'm into it.
I spied those the last time they had them. I was like, ooh, those look real.
Ooh.
I think they had them for supper for after school one time.
Oh, did they?
Yeah, and I was like, those smell delicious.
Let me just grab myself
I'm like, let me know if you don't want your cheese pizza
cruncher. I'll take that. Thank you very much. And broccoli. I got broccoli in my pasta today. So.
Ooh, that's delicious.
Mm-hmm. Word of the day is avail. To be useful or helpful to. When the sink exploded, he availed his wife by getting towels. That's a true life story.
I always use this as the opposite.
Me too.
And to no avail.
To no avail. Oh, true story. That's exactly. My husband availed me as I was standing in 2 inches of dirty disposal water on Sunday.
No,
you would have died. It was
absolutely. I'm sorry, flooded our kitchen one time. So I think
so. It disgusted. I tried to take apart the sink. And of course,
I won't even put my hand in the sink to get the things out of the garbage disposal.
Well, he was still asleep, so I was like, I'll just do this. Not an issue. So I'm bending down. I can't even fit myself into the sink. Couldn't fit the bucket under.
Absolutely.
So I unscrewed it.
Absolutely.
And 2 gallons.
No, absolutely
of water.
It's making me nauseous thinking about it.
Was terrible.
No, I won't even put my fingers in that garbage
terrible,
disposal.
You guys.
I was like, Patrick, something's up in the garbage disposal. I'm not touching it.
But let me tell you, Mr. Watson availed me. He came running down, and we used every towel in the house. And we just okay, we don't need these anymore. It's fine.
Goodbye.
Oh, so some announcements and reminders. Make sure you wash those hands. Please. Make sure your mask is covering your nose and mouth. Guys, not just when you feel like it. There's some friends who are getting very lax with their masks.
Sure are.
It stays over your nose and over your mouth, period.
It's like wearing your shirt with like one half of it hanging off.
Yeah.
Or wearing your pants with only one leg on.
Yeah, like what are you?
Come on,
leave
a mask
it on.
covers your face.
Eat and put your mask back on.
Yeah.
Like, don't just be chilling there after you have a drink of water, just like breathing all your particles everywhere. Like, come on.
Yeah, come on.
Put it back on. Don't come to school if you're sick. Guys, these going like hotcakes. When's the close day?
Tomorrow's last day.
You guys better get in.
I think I might get a couple V-neck ones because they're in all the colors again.
They're really cute.
They're so cute.
I really want to get some polos.
Oh, you work that polo. I'm not cute.
I really want to get some polos up in there. Jesse Owen.
I remember reading about this dude when I was in 4th grade, I think. I was in elementary school for sure.
His story is so inspiring. So I'm just going to like kind of summarize. I'm going to paraphrase.
Okay, I like a paraphrase.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So Jesse Owens was a track athlete, okay, back in the 1930s when World War II was going on and Hitler was in power. And he was trying to show that his Aryan race is better than everybody else. And Jesse Owens showed up to the Olympics and was like, oh, yeah?
Come at me, bro.
Oh, yeah?
Come at me, bro.
Your ideas are pretty sus, number one. Number two, oh, you think you're better than me just because of the color of my skin? Watch this. And he took like every gold medal in track. Mm-hmm. And so Hitler's standing there looking like a big old dummy. Mm-hmm. As Jesse Owens like, hello. Hello, fastest man on earth. Hello. How are you?
I can do it.
Oh, what? I'm black? Oh, interesting. Because you're telling me that you're better than me? I don't think so, friend. Because I just got on here and smoked your
not the color of your skin, but the magnitude of your character, baby.
And he got up there and showed the world. The world is watching.
Yep.
The world is watching. It is just like one of my favorite sports stories. One of my favorite stories, like, period.
Yeah, he's super inspirational.
Amazing. Look him up. If you guys, because I know y'all get on the YouTube and the internet and whatever. You guys gotta look him up.
And they like his, because you know, you walk really fast and I do not. And it has something to do with the length of his stride. Like it's not just how fast his legs move. Look how long
look at his
steps
form.
are. Look how long his steps are. Look at where his foot is.
Guys, he's like float. Look at him. Mm-hmm. He is like like doing a Michael Jackson, like
no.
Amazing.
Face planted
me
after
too,
that.
girl.
That would have been the end of it.
Quote of the day: write it on your heart that every day is the best day in the year. So it's like setting an intention.
Oh, that's probably one of our favorite poets right there, Ralph Waldo.
Oh, I love him.
He's really good.
I love him.
If you guys haven't looked up Ralph Waldo, he's also someone that you want to get inspired 100%.
100%.
Look at all these inspiring people around us today.
I know. I'm feeling very inspired today. I needed some inspiration
today. I did too. So today's going to be the best day of the year, and so is tomorrow.
Yes, ma'am. So stay happy, stay healthy, and keep learning.
Have a dazzling time.
Bye.